I was on the wrestling team, and my school held a tournament, and they put me up against this kid, and this motherfucker got on. It's some kind of device connected to this nigga heart.
Oh shit!
It's a device on this nigga chest.
A pacemaker?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it was.
He had a
Because ain't nobody tell me shit. Nobody gave me no kind of guidance. I'm like, yo, can I grab that? You know what I mean? Like, can I grab it?
Right.
Like, what if will he die if I like unplug it? Like, what's going on, right? Nobody gave me no guidance.
Right. No, that is wild.
Don't tell me you got put on your head by the sick kid,
nigga.
Welcome back to back in the motherfucking field.
Back in this bitch. Back in Nash. That's nothing but Memphis, baby. Hey, that's what we do.
And then past that road was the hood.
Fucked up.
He said, "Oh, you want a shot?" I said, "Yeah."
Nigga. The city fuck with me, now I gotta fuck with the city.
Light it up. Light it up.
Welcome to the Raw Room.
Hey, how long you was in the Marine Corps?
5 years.
5 years. So hold on. See now.
Yeah.
Hold on. What age did you go in?
18.
Ooh.
I joined
Fresh
that
out.
bitch. I joined that bitch in March of 01. I ain't know 9/11 was
Dang.
like. I wasn't on no patriotic shit. I was telling them tonight,
That
like,
nigga said he made sure you knew it was March.
nah, yeah. I was like, oh, nigga,
Before
ain't
this
nobody
shit
going to sack us, like, because black people don't join the military because because I feel like the best you can hope from a nigga is like, I'll kill for my country, but I'm not gonna die for it. I don't be volunteering for no dangerous shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Right.
What made you go in?
Damn. So you was there during when she was
When
real.
she was
Oh,
real.
yeah. But but I was a tech though. Like I wasn't like on no front line shit or nothing like that.
He was at a desk.
No, I wasn't at a desk, but I was.
How many tours you do? I guess is what he asked.
I did 2 tours.
Okay.
So what you go over there and do though?
The first time I did my job and I was just like basically our unit, we was the first ones to know when missiles launch. So we would tell everybody like,
hey, watch out, nigga.
Yeah, shit kill them, and then we
watch out.
And then we control combat flights. So like, you know how like there's an air traffic control for when you take off and land?
Mm-hmm.
Well, for military shit, it's air traffic control for the whole shit.
Yeah.
So it's for other people that take you off and land you, but we the ones that go, fly here, drop a bomb there. You know what I mean? And
so
I fixed that shit. I fixed the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second time I went, we were security forces. So we just stood on these towers around the base. You know,
you had just a security shit.
Just keep poor people from going through the trash.
Oh, because they going through y'all shit.
Some people was hella poor, and you know what they would do? They would run up to the gate, so we would arrest them and feed their ass. You know what I mean?
Ah, shit. Hey, them niggas smart.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh. So
they ain't stupid.
So you got out when you get out the Marine Corps, did you go just when you started getting into comedy, or that was years later? Because you got into comedy a little late.
Yeah. I got out at 06. And at first I tried to do the corporate thing. I worked for Intel. I got fired from that.
Damn.
What they fire you for?
I was about to say.
Insubordination.
Oh yeah.
And
that's probably.
Because you can't go fresh out the military to like a corporate thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's too
structured.
Yeah,
it's like a different structure.
Because like you used to being able to handle your business, like, hey man, what the fuck is your problem? It'd be like you talking to one of your teammates, what's your fucking problem? Yeah. But in the corporate shit, you gotta like schedule a meeting and have a mediator.
Gotta send an email.
Just so this nigga could be on time, you know.
Yeah.
So
just so he could be on time.
Yeah. and then I moved back home, got a job I was working at the Pentagon.
Okay, doing what?
I was
Can you say?
Oh yeah, I ain't no.
Can you say? That man was MI6. CIA. It's classified.
I fixed their backup power systems for their server rooms.
Okay,
so you like tech.
Yeah, big tech. And I mean, no, but that's the thing. All the shit sound fancy, nigga, but for real, I could teach a 10-year-old how to do any of the shit I did.
Yeah.
I feel like motherfuckers say that shit all the time.
It's true though, nigga. Like like if I did my job description, you would be like, oh wow. But if I tell you what I did every day, all I did at the Pentagon was I sat at a desk and I watched this board. And if a light turned on, I picked up the phone and was like, hey, that light on. And somebody else.
Hey,
yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all some good shit. And they're like, what you do? Well, I'm a facilities resource technician. with a secret security. You know what I mean? It's like
They got a big ass description for light man.
Light man.
Light man. Hey, light time, nigga.
It's on.
Light time, nigga.
That's funny, bro.
So boom, you get out in 06. You go to the Pentagon.
Yeah, and then they start laying people off. So, and then at around the same time, my homie started growing weed in San Diego because that's where I was stationed at. So he was like, "Hey man, come back out here, like we getting this money." And I'm like, "Okay." I came out there. I came back to San Diego. Started using the GI Bill, and I was real bad at growing weed. Oh, like real bad. Like I lost a whole crop, and I was like, "Oh well, this ain't for me."
That's what you do wrong. You didn't water them right. You didn't feed them right.
Yeah, well, it's just a lot of shit you gotta pay attention to.
It is a lot of shit.
That's one of them things where like you really gotta love that shit.
You gotta love. You gotta get down and talk to them.
Yeah, like
you can't just water them and think you.
Because my boy was like every day with the jewelers. Monocle nigga on the leaves, nigga looking for mites, fungus, any little thing go wrong, everything dead.
You're not just growing weed, you a whole plant dad out there.
You're a parent.
So, nigga, I fucked that all up. The pH balance of the water, I was like using the wrong kind of water. It was wild.
That's crazy.
But then at that same time, I started taking this damn philosophy class, and I met this other motherfucker that was like, "Yo, I think I'm doing comedy." I was like, "I've been thinking about that shit." And it was in my motherfucking head, you know, and I was walking home that night and I walked into this bar and it was these they was doing like some storytelling shit. And that organization was gonna do comedy like in a couple months. And I was like just drinking with these people, making them laugh. And they're like, "Hey man, you do comedy?" And I was like, "No." They was like, "You want to?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh hell.
So they booked me. So I got booked before I ever did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
He got booked before he was even a comic in this.
Damn.
And then I started doing storytelling and comedy at the same time. And then I walked up to this one motherfucker and I was like, "Hey," he was about to open a comedy club. And I was like, "Hey man, I'm fucking 2 affirmative actions. Like I'm black and I'm a veteran. So you could just, if you hire me, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna knock
2 birds in one stone.
Yeah. Right. And he thought I was joking. I mean, I thought I was just joking. And then the next time I saw him, he handed me an application. So I started working there and I was doing every motherfucking thing. I was every day, like I was like obsessed with that shit. Cause the first show that he handed me $20. And I was like, and that's the shit that gets you, nigga. Where you like, yo, if I can get this up to like 100,
right?
Like I ain't got to do nothing else,
right?
You know what I mean? And I was there every motherfucking night. And then one day, you know, Poston walked in the club. Now, by then I had been working there for like 10 months. Poston walked in the club, he bombed, and I made fun of this nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
I saw my first person bomb at the
comedy store.
Man,
nigga,
bruh, dude. Fucked his joke up. He was like, "Oh, let me look and see how much time I got." He really trying to look for a joke. And he couldn't get his phone open or something, so then he picked it phone. It's quiet as fucking there. Looking at his phone, trying to go through. The DJ started playing music on his ass.
Ah, damn.
Nigga, that's the best shit ever.
Yeah, because then you could just,
no cap,
could just dip,
no cap. Me and this nigga Scarface, bro, at the same time, boy.
Yeah, man, because that's what I love about comedy, man, is like, it don't lie. Like, it don't matter who the fuck you know. Right. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how fucking sexy you are. None of that. Nigga, if you ain't funny, you not getting no laughs.
You're not funny.
Yeah. You not getting no laughs. You could get an opportunity because you those things.
Give you a shot.
But you ain't nobody gonna, you can't just be the shit because somebody said you are.
Yeah. You gotta know how to do that shit.
I love this shit.
I gotta ask you, because so like, when you say storytelling, and I mean, so did like you take a philosophy class?
Yeah.
Okay, so like the storytelling with your actual stand-up, how did you, I mean, like, did you have to start there? Was it like your introductions? All right, no, well, this is how I'm gonna put my jokes together, is in a story format? Is there like
no. Because this organization, they was called So Say We All, right? And these motherfuckers, I'm so grateful for them because what they would do is they would go to like the hood or whatever, and they would find people with like some great story, but they don't know how to write it or tell it, and you would. You know, so you would write down your story and then you would read it to like a room full of like just writers. And they would be like, "Hey, cut that, expand on that, you know, joke that up, blah, blah, blah." They would like give you all these pointers and then they would put you with a performance coach because you would read it live in front of people. Right? And then like behind you, they would have like a projector. So, and you could set up however you wanted to. So like when you got to a certain word, a picture would pop up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they put me with a performance coach for the comedy shit. And I did my little joke because I wrote my first joke when I was in the military. You know what I mean?
What was it?
They had been telling me to do it way back then. I was just a bitch. And
That's real. He said, "What was the joke?"
It It was like something where like, oh, like, would you suck a dick to save a life or some shit like that. But
they're like getting fucked by them aliens.
Yeah, it was something like that. But this lady, I did my real routine in front of this lady in this coffee shop, and she was like, "You a natural." And that's all I needed. That was the battery in my back, nigga.
Yeah.
Nice.
From that point, I was all in.
Right.
Yeah, her name was Stacey Dyson. She was like the fucking Oracle from the Matrix.
You hear me?
Right. Yeah. Because I don't even know if she meant that shit, but she knew is what I needed to hear.
Right.
So boom, that's she at the that's somebody that's at the comedy store?
Nah. She
just the head lady help you with the story.
Yeah, she a poet.
Okay.
She know how to put the words together, yeah.
So how long was you working at the comedy store before you got up out of there? And for the people that don't know, comedy store, especially like I learned it from posting, obviously, being a door guy is like a legendary job to have. Some of the best comics ever that you know that have been door guys at the comedy store in LA. How long were you there?
I was at the so the club I was originally talking about was called the Madhouse. That was in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there for like 5 years or 4 years.
And that's what you seen posting it.
That's where I met Daren.
Yeah.
And then when I left, he started running all of that shit better than me. And I went to LA. I was a door guy for 6 months. I got fired.
Damn.
And when I got fired, they hired Daren.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you done been fired from some jobs.
I was about to say you been fired. No, because you know what's the real talk? I don't know any funny comic that's good at another job.
That's real.
Yeah.
I just can't do it, nigga.
About to say, I forget his name. We had him on Zoom.
From Sacramento?
Yeah. He was getting fired from his jobs too.
Yeah, like nigga, I'm sure you got niggas in the locker room where you like, hey yo, if this nigga didn't have football, he wouldn't be doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, real talk.
It's like that, nigga. Like well, most of the comments I know like that was like, bro, you couldn't stay at Starbucks, you couldn't stay at nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't even work for your parents, nigga.
It's over with.
Yeah, work from home. Nigga can't keep up an OnlyFans, nothing.
Sheesh.
So boom, you get fired from there. What you do after that? Like, what was your next transition?
So what's crazy is when I got fired from the store, I was homeless. I was living in a homeless shelter.
Damn.
Yeah, I was living in a homeless shelter for 2 years. And
that's a long that time.
And I needed the only reason I took the job at the store was because they wanted you to have a job. And I wasn't making enough money from stand-up for that to count.
Yeah.
So I just was doing this shit. I hated it. And then they fired me. I kept it a secret for a little bit. And right at that same time, I won my settlement against the VA because I fucked up my feet. And
quick little bag.
Yeah, they gave me like 10 G's. Which if I was in any other city, that would have been a come up. Yeah, I'm in LA and I'm a homeless vet. Yeah. And these landlords ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, this nigga, they think you Rambo, like you gonna wake up in the middle of the night and kill people. You know, it's that kind of shit. Oh, but I found a spot. Then Tom Segura started fucking with me. And then they passed me at the store. I became a pay regular at the store, which means like they paint your name on the wall. You start getting paid for doing your sets instead of doing them for free. And that was the miracle I needed right there. Then shit just started popping off. I got on Comedy Central. Yeah. Got a little late night set, David Spade. Yeah. And then I was on this, I think I can talk about it now. I was on this, I moved out, I got a nicer place. And then I was on this competition show for Netflix. Mm-hmm. And the winner get an hour special. Right? They flying comics from all around the country. It's like celebrity. It was like, the shit they did with the rappers with T.I. where like they picked somebody to coach up. It was that shit, but comedy. Right. And I made it past the first round. We ready to go to the second round. I'm like, I'm gonna win this motherfucker. Yeah. Then COVID shut down everything. Damn. They paid us for like 3 months and then they were like, it ain't coming back.
Was that a new? Was that a season? Was that a multiple season joint? Was it like the first season that they did though?
It was gonna be the first season, but it never came out.
Damn,
it's never gonna come out. Yeah,
that's crazy.
But then, right when the pandemic started dying down, I go to do the first night LA opened back up. I go to do a audition for Just for Laughs, which is like this festival, the biggest comedy festival. And everybody out. Everybody from all the networks, everything out, because it's the first day everybody could be out.
Oh, hell yeah, we
murdered that shit.
Yeah.
Nice. The next morning, Netflix gave me a half-hour special.
Lit. Look at that.
Yeah. And from that point, nigga, I came down here, Joe Rogan started fucking with me.
Yeah, you've been on Rogan a couple times.
Yeah. I've been on there. Man, this motherfucker that took me to London.
Oh, shit.
I done arenas with this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, putting money all in my pocket. So,
yeah.
and since then, shit just been popping, dog.
That's live.
We love to fucking see
So
you.
what is now? You know, Joe Rogan is the biggest podcast there is out there in the world today.
Yeah.
You done been on there a couple times. What I gotta know, like, what is the overwhelm like fan receipt? Like, I know you got a lot of fucking followers, a lot of people now they fuck with you because they get to see you. You on the motherfucker to get 10 million downloads of damn episode.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, but you know what? Everybody ain't gonna love you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, nah, fact.
So, because he told me from the first episode, he was like, "Yeah, don't read the comments."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm like,
I read the fuck out.
I'm like, nigga, you don't read the comments because there's a lot of comments, nigga. I need to know. I gotta know. But he was right, nigga. I shouldn't have read them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because
crazy.
it's like, for everybody, because it's gonna be people negative, it's gonna be people positive. But when they say some shit that hit, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh damn, that nigga.
Wait a minute.
They're like this. You know, they say something like this nigga look like he was adopted. You're like, what the fuck? you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga breathing hard as shit. He need to quit smoking. Fuck y'all. You know? So I stopped reading them joints.
Yeah, we.
Oh shit!
Look like he was adopted.
What is okay? Now, now I feel like you are perfect. One of the perfect guests for Joe Rogan shit because I listen to your podcast and you be talking about some out of the world shit.
Oh yeah.
And that Joe be on there, the aliens and all type of shit, spaceships, and then just shit that I ain't never heard of.
So you were like a
real.
conspiracy theorist?
No.
Yeah, like
you go more than that.
I try to tell people, like, people get mad at me because, like, they like, yo, this not funny. And I'm like, nigga, listen, my comedy is for people that read on purpose. You know what I'm saying? If you don't be looking for books, nigga, then I ain't promising you nothing. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna always be funny, nigga, but it'll always be interesting. You know what I mean? But and it's gonna be shit that's interesting to me. But I ain't a clown, nigga. Like, I can't just make you laugh because you want to laugh right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like sometimes the shit just be like, oh shit, like this bitch really drove her kids into a lake. You know what I mean? And that's not ain't nothing funny about that to me at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy because heck, we just had like a super producer on last band play, and he was saying the same thing about his craft. He was like, I mean, he make the beats that he want to make. And the same thing with like your comedy. It's like, yo, like this is my lane. Like, you know, if you find it funny, it's funny, but like I'm not gonna conform to what I guess what your idea of funny is.
Well, y'all shit blowing up. What you think was the difference?
Shit, nigga, we doing
We was like, damn, we gonna sit down for a minute.
That's basically what happened.
We took a month off.
Bro, we took a break.
But I remember I thought you was gonna stop doing it because I was like,
No.
because
You just took a break.
like back when y'all was just at a couple hundred views.
And we were still going every week. Every week.
Pushing through. I'm
Hell
telling you,
yeah.
man.
Cause fuck what they gotta say.
We was like, I know that episode good as fuck.
Yeah.
We just gonna do another
I
one.
got to the point, I got tired of hearing Faye talking about, God, that was another good episode.
Man,
fucking
what?
Faye, the numbers ain't showing. What you talking about? It was good. I know it was good.
Man, well, we put our ass on that. We
been
been all
rocking.
day.
Hey, well, I'm happy for you, nigga.
Man, I appreciate
Because,
that.
man, having that non-football bag.
Yeah.
That's key, dog. That's important because it make you feel safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's your shit.
Yeah,
you ain't
facts.
got to answer to nobody. You ain't got to change up shit.
Nope.
Yeah,
You know?
that's real.
Now,
Right.
it probably
preaching
ain't
now.
good as getting a new NFL contract.
Well, see, that's the thing. They still love me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, facts.
Oh, yeah. You gonna start getting these famous niggas on here?
Hey, everybody's famous in their own world. So I
Big
don't know
facts.
who is famous. It's about the people that sit on the couch. It's like, we ain't trying. Me personally, I don't want nobody on there that ain't come there. They ain't walking through the door and just ready to fucking.
Right. Just be themselves, bro.
Be raw.
And kick it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you come in here and you think I'm finna just
This ain't no.
give you. Hey, so how was your year? Did you have a great
Nah,
season?
we not doing that. We
We ain't no
not doing
scripted stuff. I mean, this is
ain't
what I talk
nothing-
about,
like,
bro.
I'm gonna come out the dome with the shit
Yeah.
that I know. Gonna get
Hey,
the
man,
conversation.
you ain't
going.
getting nothing but the truth about it, me, nigga. Because you know what I feel like, man? It's like, my philosophy always, everything you get from being fake, you gotta stay fake to keep it.
Got to.
And that's
real.
exhausting. You know what I mean?
that's hard.
Everything you get from being yourself is yours forever.
Facts.
And it ain't, and here's the other thing, man. Being a real nigga, being true to yourself, that's not like, it's not like a diploma, like you get it and you just dat from now on. You know what I mean? It's an everyday struggle.
Facts.
Sometimes I'm a bitch ass nigga and I go home and I feel bad about it. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, you was a whole bitch
You
today.
a whole bitch.
You know what I mean?
Hey, niggas that had them days when you be like, damn, bro, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, nigga. That's crazy.
Hey, you gotta talk to yourself like that sometimes. Bro.
Yeah, you do, because especially if ain't nobody around you that's gonna do it.
Oh,
I don't
me.
gotta do it that often with posting around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
You got a woman, you married, you got kids?
I got a little lady, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
I feel like a woman to tell you. Shit,
yeah,
a woman to let you
they
know.
won't. No, not they won't. Maybe they used
Shit.
to. Not now.
He said,
Yeah,
maybe
mine
used to.
do.
You know, it depends. Like your wife will tell you.
Well, it's what it is.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
different.
different.
Yeah. So.
But the problem where I'm at now is like the perception of your success is always get
It's
there
always-
first. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
always in the way.
It's like the money people think you got is money you gonna have in like 5 years, and people treat you differently.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel what you're
It's
saying.
like people hear the contract you sign and they go, "Oh, it's this much," and you go, "No, nigga,
Yeah.
taxes,
You not
agent,
know.
manager,
Yeah,
fees,
yeah,
training,
yeah.
all
Yeah.
that. I got like a tenth of that."
And
Right.
then I got a fine.
And you know what they think? Oh, you being humble. You trying to be humble. You
No
rich. And I was like, I ain't
way.
rich at all, bitch.
Not at all.
It's like you better, if you being nice to me because you think I got money, you in a rude awakening.
Hey, you got any, were there any comedians that you like?
It's like, I'll show you my balance with my dick in your mouth. I'd be like, all right, you ready? You ready? Negative, bitch. No, that's fucked up. I'm not really that fucked up.
Negative.
I just think that's funny.
Oh, shit.
Well, what was you asking, dude?
Oh man, damn. Was you any comedians that you were looking up to, like on your way to coming up in the comedy game, you first starting out, or getting it transitioning through? Because you at the comedy store, you see all these greats that's now.
Man, yeah. I mean, a lot of them really like. I fucked with honestly, I fucked with Louis. I fucked with like Louis C.K.
Yeah.
I fucked with Burr, Chappelle, all the standard shit. You know what I mean? Because for me, it's less that I'm a fan of the comedian and more like the specific jokes of theirs. But Don Marrera, you may have never heard of, he old school guy, but he's the one that really got me into, like way back when I was still in the military, we went to Hooters one time, and this nigga, he saw us and gave us tickets to his show, because that was back when everybody loved the troops, you know?
Okay.
And he gave us tickets to his show, nigga, and he killed this hoe. And then that's when all my squad was like, yo, you can do that. You know what I mean? I'm like, you right. Like, that's when I wrote that joke, and I waited 10 years to do it.
Damn.
You know?
Hey, do you ever like go back and watch your own specials or stand up?
No.
And he said never?
I can't.
Why?
Because I see all the mistakes.
But that's what
Wouldn't it help you out? Yeah, that's what I thought you were going like.
I go back and
clean it
listen.
up.
I might not watch it, but I'll listen to every.
Oh, I listen to the
same.
podcast.
No, I'm talking. Okay,
You talking about your stand-up,
with your
though.
stand up though. Like you gonna go back
To like perfect your craft.
No, but listen, I listen to, like, when after this over, I'm gonna listen to the set I did tonight.
Okay.
Because I need to improve those jokes, but the special's out. Like, it ain't no changing that.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So like the actual
it's just
specials is
suffering, nigga. If you
I see what
watch
you're
it,
saying.
you watch it. It's just
Yeah,
like you ever go back and watch your worst game.
Okay. I feel
You know, it's like you ain't gonna just keep watching that motherfucker. You're like, okay, I learned this lesson.
Yeah.
You
I
know
know
what I
what
mean? Now it's just
I
making my dick feel small. You know, making me feel bad.
I feel what you're saying. No,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Especially if like the special, like you
But
say,
no,
he's like,
I obsess, nigga. I listen to my comedy. Like, when I would normally like listen to music, I listen to my comedy in the shower. I listen to it as I'm going to sleep. You know what I mean? Listen to it in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta obsess about it if you're gonna be good at it.
How many times you done bombed?
How many times have I bombed?
Yeah.
Nigga. It's been a while.
talk your shit then.
I don't know, man, like 100.
Oh,
Damn.
oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. What was the worst
I've had I'll never forget that. No, the worst one, I almost quit too.
Oh.
After that.
Damn.
The worst one, nigga, I had done a show for the Q Dogs.
Okay.
And
Shout out to the Qs.
actually, I did a show for the show. Shout out to the Qs. And a few months later, they invited me to do a show for the what's their sister sorority? What's
Delta Sigma.
for the Deltas, right? So they didn't tell me this is Founders Week at the Deltas. I don't know anything about fraternities at this point.
Okay, I got you.
They bring me in, and I see the Q that booked me, right?
Yeah.
before I go up, and he's like, "Hey, yo, do that shit you did last time." Right? So, and before that, I drank whatever little punch they be mixing up. I forget what they called it, nigga, but
man.
don't drink that shit.
Yeah. You don't drink nothing that a fraternity brother
Hell
makes.
no.
Yeah, hell no.
So
Absolutely
I go up, nigga, and I don't know that Founders Week mean every generation is coming.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So half
shit, I ain't know that either.
this
Yeah,
crowd
yeah,
is
yeah.
like old black ladies.
yeah.
Oh shit.
So I go up there, first word on my mouth. I forget what I said. I was like, I smoke a lot of fucking weed. So the cursing wasn't allowed.
Over with.
Boom. And here's what's wild. They started, the Deltas have their own sound for booing. They don't boo. They be like, whoop, 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 or some shit.
So you thought you was on.
No. I was just confused. I was like, and so I was like, what the fuck is, and then they cut my mic off because I cursed again.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And then the host comes up and just starts roasting me. Nigga, I ain't even wait to get paid because I'm walking out this room and I got to walk between all these older black women just with their fans.
They was
looking at me
like-
like, you need Jesus. Like, looking at me like I wasn't shit. Nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you need Jesus. And I ain't get paid. I just left. I still ain't got paid.
Oh shit.
Hey, man, I got to pay my guy, bro.
so
Hey,
embarrassed.
all that
That's
work.
wild.
But hold on.
Shout out to the Deltas, man.
They
Yeah,
should've
just
told
like-
you.
Why did they tell you come back and then do the same thing?
Right.
They do you-
Knowing it's gonna be for grandmas and
because the thing is, it wasn't this nigga show. I shouldn't have listened to that nigga.
Oh.
He was just somebody that was at the last show, and because what happens is whenever the Deltas have their Founders Week, the Qs are their usher, and so he's just an usher. He ain't coordinator or nothing. It's a lady that's the coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
You just down there.
Yeah,
he set you up
yeah, he set me up like a motherfucker.
in front of all the grandmas.
In front of all the grannies.
That's
nigga.
funny, man.
It was like a whole audience full of my grandma, just like disappointed. Yeah.
Disappointed as hell.
Yeah, and what made it even worse was the dude before me. You know, I was a little better than him, and he was killing it. And I was like, oh, well, I'm good. I wasn't watching the crowd or nothing of that. I wasn't doing none of the preparation.
You tripping.
I was so cocky, and that shit broke me.
man.
I ain't go up for like 3 weeks after that.
Damn, that shit put you down.
Out of commission.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all right, so when you left LA to go to Austin, what was that, 2020?
No, this was August. This past
Oh, you
August.
just went?
Yeah. Derek and them left back
Down
then.
there, yeah, I know
Yeah.
I've been down there. Kiku haven't been down to the
Yeah, no, I left in August. I had a lot of shit going on in LA, but ultimately it was like every time I went down there, because Derek and Hassan and Sam and all, that's like my comedy family.
Right.
I've been with them niggas for over 10 years.
Y'all
you know what I'm
live
saying?
together, then?
Yeah, we done lived together, crashed on each other's couch, all this shit.
right.
And so they was gone, and what was happening is I was starting to blow. And it was like, and I seen this shit from Mike Tyson, like when Cuss died, and he was like, everybody started just telling me I was a beast when Cuss would have like found my flaws. You know what I'm saying? And it was like everybody was just saying positive shit to me and like not being real, you know?
Right.
Well, and some people were being real, but it was just hard to tell like who's
Well,
my
yeah,
really
yeah.
my. And I was like, let me get the fuck out, because every time I go down to Austin, I feel good.
Yeah.
You know, every time I get down to Austin, you know, Derek, Joe, they like, hey, nigga, you need to lose some weight. Yo, hey, nigga, you know, what you doing? You take care. You know, it's like people that like care about you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like somebody asks you how you doing. It's like, no, nigga, like you taking good shits, like that kind of thing.
Right.
Not
Yeah,
like
bro.
you, because you ask somebody in LA how they doing, they gonna start talking about their career.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh, I just shot a thing. No, nigga, like how you doing in your spirit? Nigga?
Life,
Yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, it's like that. Like I needed that, so I left, and because Austin's awesome, and the comedy is better. You know, the LA comedy has still not quite recovered from before the pandemic. So I just went down there, and I make more money from down there. It's cheaper. You know what I mean? I got a house down there. I had for the same price I had an apartment for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like all that shit. It's shorter flights. It's in the middle of the country.
When Joe Rogan gonna ever build a damn club?
Oh, that shit opening next month.
For real?
Yeah.
It's about to be so
I done been
lit.
through that bitch, bro. It's about to be the best club.
Okay.
Period.
How many rooms it got?
2.
That shit gonna be live.
2. It's going because think about, like, a lot of people don't understand what's so significant about it. Like, what's the big deal? He just opened up a club. But it's gonna be the first club that I know of. I think it's gonna be the first club ever where it's owned by a comedian
Yeah.
that's
that
how
didn't
it is.
just open it so he could get stage time. It's not like a shitty comedian opened it so he can make money.
Yeah.
And it don't need to make money. He don't care about
right,
that.
no.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's just comedy. It's like, yo, only the funny people getting up in here. It's all comedy all the time. We ain't gotta do no little shit, because all these other clubs gotta do little shady shit to survive.
Yeah.
He don't have to do that. The nigga rich. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So as long as the club ain't losing money, it's gonna be open forever.
Yes,
That shit gonna be live. I can't wait to
Bro, it's
pull
gonna
up.
be so fucking live. Like you don't even know. Like wait, because a lot of shit I can't even talk about.
Yeah.
But that bitch about to open soon. The people gonna see.
What's the name of it?
Mothership.
That's like a studio. What his studio look like? That shit look like a spaceship in there.
I mean, yeah, inside that one room, yeah, but it's a you know what it is, man. It's like it looks like a museum, like a comedy museum. Yeah, I mean, because it's all type of shit. It's like a giant werewolf in there. It's like a samurai.
I know he had the giant werewolf in there.
Yeah, it's all type of shit in there, man. This dude, he's a real one. Like, if I had to be that rich, which I don't want to be, but I think he doing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you like cycle your jokes? Like, does it depend on where you at? I know sometimes it depend on the crowd. Obviously, you wouldn't been saying I smoke fucking weed in front of grandmas.
Oh yeah, I mean now I don't. Now I'm like this is what I'm doing because I used to have to do that, but now most of the time, most places I go, it's like the crowd is there for me.
For you already,
so they know what's up. So I don't cycle the joke till somebody buy that motherfucker.
Gotcha.
You know, Netflix, what's good?
Facts.
Hey, is it hard for you to come on that stage? Because I think I have to ask Derek about this. When somebody before you come on and they just killed it,
I love that.
And you got to come up after.
I love that.
Why you like that? Like, what about it?
Because the alternative, because you know it is, and some comics feel differently about it. Like the weak niggas, they like people to be.
They ain't dogs.
Yeah, they not a dog. Like we got that dog in it. Because here's why, bro. Because it's like it's almost like a surfer where it's like your surfer seeing a big ass wave.
Right.
It's like now I get to see if I can do that. You know what I mean? It's like because I've gotten thrown up behind legends. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like, hey, sometimes you gonna sink or swim, and no matter what, you gonna learn something. The people that constantly go up out the weak people, they don't get better.
I was about to say, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like, but there's some comics that do that. They only bring weak niggas on the road with them. That's just wild to me.
I gotta go ahead. I gotta ask, like going back to even when you were talking about, you said that people in LA, as soon as you start asking them questions, they start talking about their career and stuff.
Yeah.
You feel like about because I feel the same way about LA and DC. Why is it that you think people in those cities specifically, and I have been in New York to kick it around people, but why is it that people feel like they always gotta give you your resume instead of being like real in those particular cities? I was just in DC. It's like, yo, what's up, man? It's like as soon as you meet a brother, for instance, it's like, yo, yeah, what's up? And they go through their entire resume. Like, I work on Capitol Hill. I
don't know because here's the truth. I've never been an adult in DC. Like I left when I joined the Marine Corps, and I ain't come back till I performed there last year for the first time. So I've been gone for like 10 years. So I don't even know. Like, but I would, if I had to guess, I would say when you in a city like a New York or LA where the rent's so motherfucking high and it's so cutthroat and everybody focused on survival, every action they take is about elevating themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to get the next opportunity.
This shit gotta be tiresome as hell, bro.
Because a lot of those motherfuckers don't know who they are. Yeah. They lose themselves trying to be whoever it's like they keep switching their face depending on who they're around, and then they forget what their original face was. You know what I mean? They've been doing that for 10 years, and now they don't even know who the fuck they really are. All they know how to do is be fake.
Cause I feel like I've heard it a lot about LA specifically, man. It's like people, what's the term they use? They superficial, I guess. Yeah,
but see, but here's what I will say. It's not LA, it's Hollywood.
Okay.
Because LA is a big place. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And it's real shit in LA. It's real. Most of LA is real shit.
Yeah.
But the Hollywood shit is where you get a lot of the, that fuck shit. And, And you it's real people in that too, but you gotta learn how to navigate that shit. And you don't ever know who you talking to one. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
You be too real with somebody and they smile in your face, and then next thing you know, they're like, it was very inappropriate, made me uncomfortable. Fuck this. This corporate shit.
Hey, you got any good green room stories? Somebody doing some silly shit.
Good green. Well, nah, green room sacred. I don't talk about that.
That's real.
Yeah. Real. Well, but I will say this. I was like, if the people out there that get upset about jokes, like, nigga, if you heard the shit we say in the green room, nigga, you'd be ready to kill everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It get real in there.
It get real. Yeah,
some people can't see why you can't talk about it.
No, it's just, to me, it's just a code. It's just a code.
Yeah, you got to honor that.
It's like the locker room. It's
right,
like,
facts.
You got some locker room stories? I mean, I'm sure it's something you could tell, but it's like, there's certain shit where you're like, yo, we're going in here.
I'm down with some of them.
Oh, yeah, you got to. Or you can only talk about it with them people.
Great.
Facts.
Yeah. So it's like that.
Sorry.
That is real.
You ain't getting some of them people.
That's real. I got one for you. Would you ever do reality TV?
Hell no.
Why not?
Well, listen, me now, how I feel about myself now, no. But if I was desperate,
okay.
But I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not dumb. Like as soon as I start really, really getting money, I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I need to do shit like that.
I got you.
So you wouldn't ever want to be.
Yeah.
You wouldn't ever want to be in a movie, on a TV show, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean
that's different from reality.
Yeah. I'm willing to do that. I mean, I audition for shit all the time. I'll be in a TV show,
Right.
but I don't want that to be my whole thing.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you, that's the thing.
As soon as you start reality,
as soon as you start getting that bag, then they
You gotta
start trying to
keep-
control you.
Yeah, you got to
You
keep
start
going
having
back.
to apologize for like you think Shannon Sharp wanted to do that apology? Fuck no. Somebody came and knock.
No, I feel like he knew he had to do that apology
Yeah?
before somebody told him that. Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Because you got to think he trying to be that. He that guy that's the
Right.
good, cool
He-
uncle.
He
Trying
just,
to be.
yeah,
trying to be.
he just the media dude.
That's how he is.
You know what I'm saying? Former player, you're not supposed to be going to games, getting in fights with other players and stuff like
Man, I'm over here thinking I'm gonna go hoop with them boys. Hey, look, when I come back to the city.
I feel what you're saying. Cause like you one of them slick. Like yo, you athlete, bro.
We all athletes. Like,
And the thing is, you know that I was like that when I was a player.
Right.
Yeah, he probably had to do that apology for that reason.
But I'm
not
glad,
for like the media shit.
I'm
though.
glad it didn't really lead because I'm like, hey man, that new hip ain't been tested. That nigga just had. That nigga just he got a brand new hip, though.
I'm weak.
Big facts.
You know? He in way better shape than me, but I know that hip ain't.
It ain't the same.
Nah.
Yeah, don't fuck around with it.
That ain't
Don't
your,
fuck around with
that ain't your Broncos hip, nigga.
That's your Broncos hip. And you played sports growing up?
Very briefly. I did football for one season and I did wrestling.
And
I was like, this
you
shit
look
ain't-
like you could have been wrestling. Though.
Yeah, this shit wasn't for me though. I just couldn't take. But I'll never forget. I was on the wrestling team and my school held a tournament, and it's like other schools come from all over the place, and our shit was so underfunded. You know what I'm saying? It was like that shit Ed Reed was complaining about. It was like nobody gave a fuck. We ain't get cheerleaders, nigga. None of that shit.
Right.
And it was our tournament, and we ain't have our cheerleaders there. All the other schools,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? At least got a dance team or some pom poms. Nigga, we ain't had nothing. And I remember, and I'm not varsity or I'm not starting nothing. So I'm in a little side tournament, and they put me up against this kid, white boy from another school, and my big brother. He never came to watch. He was on the football team. He ain't never come and watch. So he came to watch this one. You know what I mean? And it's my big brother there. And they put me up against this kid. And this motherfucker got on, it's some kind of device connected to this nigga heart.
Oh, shit.
It's a device on this nigga chest.
A pacemaker?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it was.
He had a fucking...
Because ain't nobody tell me shit. Nobody gave me no kind of guidance. I'm like, yo, can I grab that? You know what I mean? Like, can I grab it?
Right.
Like, what if will he die if I like unplug it? Like, what's going on, right? Nobody gave me no guidance.
Right. No, that is wild.
Don't tell me you got put on your head by the sick kid.
Nigga.
He said a sick
Bruh, I swear, as soon as the whistle blew, this nigga moved like Goku, nigga.
Oh,
like
shit.
This
It was over
nigga,
with.
he was immediately at my ankle pick.
Oh,
my head.
shit.
Like, what the fuck? They blow the whistle, whistle blow again. He right in my ankle. Bop. He tripped me like 5 times. I got so fucking mad, I threw my headgear, got suspended out the match.
No way.
And my brother never came to another match. Yeah, this kid fucked me up.
He
dog.
got disqualified because he was getting his ass beat.
Everybody get his
Oh
ass
yeah, I was getting fucked because I was so fucked. I was like, oh.
That would have been frustrating. Like, but why is this sick motherfucker?
Because I remember going and grab my brother because I had 3 matches that day. And I remember grabbing my brother and be like, hey, if you want to watch any match, come watch this one. Right? I'm gonna fuck this
This
one
the
up.
one about to fuck him up.
Nah, bro, I was out the building.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever find out what's wrong with bro?
Yeah, and I remember, I quit the team. And I remember the coach.
I would have quit too.
Remember the coach
Yeah,
coming
same for me.
the coach came to my house to like try to talk to my parents, and he these are foster parents. So I'm like, nigga, them motherfuckers ain't gonna make me do shit. What the fuck you talking
I
about?
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like this ain't no wholesome family, nigga. Like they don't give a fuck if I eat today, nigga.
Fact. They say I don't have to be here.
No.
Oh man.
Do you shit?
That was fun.
I'm guessing you made a lot of foster kid jokes, huh?
Nah, I actually don't have I got like one foster kid joke.
That's it.
Because you know what? I think you can't really. I think it's hard to joke about shit that you still ain't over.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
You know, it's like the example I like to use. Like you ever see somebody on stage and they telling a joke about like their ex. And they think it's funny, but everybody else is like, you still love that bitch. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. That is like, you gotta be at least most of the way through some shit. And I feel like that foster kid shit is for life. Like that shit, the problem, the way that fucks you up is forever.
Yeah.
So I can joke about it, but I don't talk about it like that. You know?
I got you.
Yeah.
Now, when your time playing football, did you ever do the Oklahoma drill?
Oh, no.
You know what the Oklahoma drill is?
I do know, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, over here at the Raw Room, this Oklahoma drill is brought to you by the Canna Dips, the best tobacco-free CBD THC infused.
You ain't even got to spit.
You ain't got to spit. You can literally swallow it. Yes.
I got one of them.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You want to hit one right quick?
Yeah.
Put one in.
I'll get you one of them.
Yo, no, that's not a can of dip.
That's a Canna Dip. Canna Dip. You use the code Raw Room, you get 20% off.
Delta about to
caps.
be mad at me tomorrow, nigga. I'm about to be on.
Yeah, just throw that in there.
You
Good
ain't
flavor.
got to spit. You ain't got to just chill.
They fucked up today, baby.
You see what it is?
Good shit.
Y'all go get the Canna Dip, get you the dip, get you the gear. They got t-shirts, they got hats, they got hoodies, they got all type of flavor. They got the sleep fuel, they got energy, they got the caffeinated, they got all type of shit.
And if you on the West Coast,
and
you can
if
get the
you're
good
on the
shit.
West Coast, you can get the best smokes. You hear me? Literally. So that's your candidate's ad. Now, they bringing you this Oklahoma drill. This Oklahoma drill, we take two things and we put them against each other, just like they do in the real Oklahoma drill. You pick whatever one you go with. Now, we're going to start with first, if you can take observational comedy versus storytelling comedy.
Can I get a bottle of water? So what's with the extra white people? What are they all here?
I'm weak.
They all work for us.
It's like five extra.
They work for us.
Hey,
You want some
where
snacks,
white
gang?
people come from?
it's like five.
I got some cookies, right here, chips.
Oh no, I'm good.
Oh, you good? All right.
They here so that when people do see all them, they be like, hey, there's a lot of white people here. Then other people that say be racist in the comments, they can shut the fuck up.
Oh, right. Oh, they be saying that in the comments?
Oh, yeah, because they were like, every time I see him, he always talk about racism. And I be like, and I always say this, but if racism make you uncomfortable or you get butthurt or you should say, oh, y'all should stop saying
Probably
nigga,
racist.
You probably the racist. But
Probably
that would also be in the comments, right? We said we had the situation with this one kid in high school, white kid said, nigga, got a scholarship, took whatever. I'm telling him, he was like, yeah, he's supposed to get shit took. They in the comments talking about, oh, y'all, no one should say it.
Oh, right. You mean, yeah.
That's that shit.
Fuck out of here with that shit. Listen. You mad because you can't say it.
Exactly. That's all it is.
Because
And you say it. I know you say
If
it.
you want a podcast where they don't say nigga, go watch the Kelsey Brothers, nigga.
Yeah, go watch Bustin' with the Boys or something like
Yes.
that. If you feel like you can't have the N-word in your ear,
Facts.
take your ass home.
We'll see you.
Yeah, Pat McAfee don't say nigga.
But one day he might have a nigga on.
Yeah, you never know.
Call a nigga. Hit me up.
Streets on it. But yeah, okay, this Oklahoma drill, we taking, what you say, observational comedy over storytelling comedy. What you got?
Observation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only cause listen, when storytelling comedy is good, it's good.
Right.
But it's often not that good.
Oh, damn. He said
Yeah,
It's like it's way easier for it to go bad.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. We got another one. We got the hecklers in the crowd versus the obnoxious laugher. Like the one that think he funny, he gonna tell you, oh, you do that, or the one that's
The one nigga.
Like he purposely laughing like the interruption.
Yeah.
I'll take the heckler.
You'll take the heckler.
Because I can take your words and do something with it. The obnoxious laughter, I just gotta, man, get the fuck out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
Yeah, ever happened? You ever had to get somebody out?
Oh, yeah. Cause especially like most of the time what it is if they too fucked up for it to even be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're not even giving you like coherent responses.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta get them the fuck out of there.
Gotcha.
I don't blame them. They gotta get the fuck on. What else we got on here?
We got
Sweet?
some pay tag,
tag,
cut.
You know the pay. All right, pay tag cut. We got three things. You gonna pay one, you gonna tag one, or you gonna cut one.
Tag one?
Tag, like a franchise tag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You gonna pay one on, like, you gotta pay.
That's the one you like the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
This one here is on Biopic Pics. I saw this Instagram post. I thought it was interesting. But Biopic Pics, you got 3. And I know you say, you like books too, so make
Okay.
it work out.
All right.
Malcolm X. So I'm talking about the Spike Lee Malcolm X.
Okay.
Ali, the one with Will Smith. Or Ray, Jamie Foxx. You got to pay one. You got to tag one. You got to cut one.
So women,
So pay is the one you like the most.
yeah, but you saying these are the real people or the actors?
No,
that
the
play?
actual
The
show.
movie, the
actual-
movie.
Oh, the movie.
The actual movies.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a daggone. So you said
Jamie Foxx is Ray, Will Smith as Muhammad Ali, and
Malcolm
Will
X.
Smith as Malcolm X.
pay Ray,
And not Will Smith.
Okay.
tag
Yeah,
Will,
Mm,
cut at Malcolm X.
mm.
Okay.
Just because that movie's so motherfucking long, I still ain't seen the whole thing.
Damn.
For real?
Yeah, it's about 4 hours long, nigga. It's like that's Interstellar level, nigga. That's too
All right. Interstellar belongs to me.
I got it.
No, I feel that one. I feel that.
I got you.
I don't.
It was tough for me. It was
still,
tough for me.
It's still tough for me.
But if
I
we
ain't-
doing the actors though, I'm paying Denzel.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm tagging Jamie Foxx,
Yes.
and I'm
Mm.
cutting Will Smith.
Mm.
Do you
You
think
see Will
Denzel
Smith
was
do-
the best Malcolm X?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen the guy from Godfather in Harlem? The one with
Oh yeah.
They changed him up too in the second.
I saw that they changed.
I ain't
I
like
haven't
that.
seen the new season,
know.
but the original Godfather Harlem, Malcolm X was
Yeah,
cold.
no, he was
Yeah,
cold.
him
You
right
right.
there, yeah, he fire.
Yeah,
He
you
was
right, no.
cold.
He did
And the one that was on Amazon, a night's what was it called? I think it was called like a night's
One night in Harlem or one night in Vegas.
one night in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Oh, where
I
they
think it's
was
what it's
all 4 of them on there.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was a good movie.
that was,
I never seen it.
you haven't
pretty
seen it? It's good too.
Yeah?
It's good too. It's
Yeah.
good too. And obviously, I'm sure you've read the book too. Malcolm
I ain't
X, right?
seen that one.
No, that
Yeah,
that
that's it.
that one's good.
That was good too. So it was Muhammad Ali.
What's that on?
Huh?
It was on Amazon. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
You know what?
Yeah.
Everybody based their
Sam
Malcolm X
Cooke.
off of Denzel's Malcolm X, though.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Fact.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we got one more pay tag cut. Where is it? Here it is. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's tough.
Damn.
That's
Hey, he
hey,
wildin'.
look, I already want to be the G.
He wildin'. We might have to cut it right
Damn,
here.
you know
Fat.
what?
And like we'll go from the stand-up perspective. Oh, well, you can go just body of work.
Well, I mean,
Well, no, this new stand-up. 'Cause I think body of work, I think.
He getting paid.
well, you got to pay
Yeah.
Dave.
He getting paid. Dave getting
For stand-up or the body of work.
Fuck. Are we going their whole body of work?
Let's go whole body of work.
Okay. Well then, fuck.
Cause I
But no, well, you got to pay. You got to pay Richard.
That's what I just said.
You gotta
Rich
pay
getting
Richard.
paid.
really?
Yeah, you got to pay.
We can talk
Damn, that's
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm paying Rich. I'm paying Rich.
I'm paying Eddie Murphy,
Hold on,
yo.
no, you got to pay Eddie. Yeah,
You got
Oh,
you paying
you
Eddie
gotta
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Absolutely paying Eddie
Because,
Murphy.
bro,
Body
that
of work?
shit, bro. Saturday Night Live. I mean,
Yeah.
the Clumps.
Stupid.
Raw.
Okay,
Harley
body,
Race.
body of work. Yeah, damn.
Well, you
Coming
got
to
a whole,
America.
you got a whole,
Yeah,
you got a
but
whole
then-
comedy
yeah,
special
but then-
that got canceled.
but then-
They
no, but then-
canceled his whole special.
But then Richard got like 17 movies.
Man, that shit right there.
Hear No Evil, See No
Funny as
Evil.
hell.
Yeah.
God, delirious.
Boosters Millions.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, that was a joint where he had where he inherited $1 billion or $100 million, but he had to spend $1 million in a month to keep it all.
Oh, shout
So
out
that's
to
where that
Motherfucker.
came from. I've heard that before. Like,
Well,
like
it was a book.
Mm.
And
Okay,
and then,
okay.
And it had been made before that, but they remade it. His was the best. But I don't know.
Okay.
That's tough, man.
A body of work. Yeah, you're probably right with Eddie.
body of work,
Getting paid.
I got paid.
Because whoever I pay between Eddie and Richard, I got to cut the other one.
That's true.
Because Chappelle, you got the
He not.
you got the franchise Chappelle.
Yeah, he not going.
Yeah.
So so
He not-
gun to my
He
head,
not going.
gun to my head. I'm
That's crazy as
gonna
hell.
pay Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna franchise Dave. I'm gonna cut
Richard.
Richard.
All right, so,
God damn,
all right, so
I gotta
Hey,
even
it
sound
don't-
right.
it don't sound right.
Oh, it's
stand
just
up,
crazy.
stand up, straight stand up.
Ooh, straight stand up. Well then I'm cutting Eddie,
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought too.
Yeah, he pay-
and I'm a
Yep.
franchise. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay Dave. I'm gonna
Yeah.
franchise Richard, and I'm gonna cut Eddie
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
because Eddie only had two specials, and he had an album.
Yeah.
But he didn't do enough stand up to shove them off the team.
Yeah. Facts.
So I got one more too. Like since we did this with Josh, just like a sleeper comedian out there that we need to be hearing about. I know like last part we was talking about Ali Sadiq, and I miss Ali Sadiq tough.
Ali Sadiq's dope. Yeah.
But like who's like another comedian out there that like we need to be, you know what I'm saying, looking at besides yourself, of course.
Like somebody that ain't blowed up yet.
Yeah. Somebody that like, we need to be like looking at. It's like hot out here. I'll be trying to know.
Y'all heard of Ron Taylor?
Ron Taylor. I'm not familiar with Ron Taylor.
Yeah,
Are you?
He was on with posting on his pod that
Ron Taylor, funny as shit.
Okay.
Punky Johnson.
Punky Johnson.
So she on SNL actually, but she got a lot of stand up out there.
Okay.
Damn, people gonna be mad. I'm gonna forget people.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so many though. It's so many beasts out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, daggone Jason Chaney a beast. Craig. Fuck, I mean, you ain't gonna look all these niggas.
I made those first, so I feel like
but also, I mean, fuck with those people that was on the stand-ups with me. You fuck with Mark Norman.
Yeah.
Dusty Slay out here. Y'all fuck with Dusty. Shane Gillis. Y'all fuck with Shane?
Yeah, I heard
his name.
Bro, that nigga is unbelievable.
Okay.
He got a sketch show called Gilly and Keeves on YouTube. Bruh, it's an episode, bruh, where he's a drunk cop in the kitchen. Like I can't even.
Oh hell,
bro. Like these motherfuckers are so like he got kicked off SNL for some shit.
Oh damn,
for real?
Yeah, he said something on a podcast. Like they announced that he was on SNL, and then somebody went back and like found some shit he said on a podcast and put that out, and so they kicked him off. But then he blew the fuck up.
Like this nigga posting and people famous. Oh, he been canceled a long time.
Oh yeah,
who Derek?
Oh yeah.
I be trying to tell that nigga he don't care.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck,
bro.
10 times.
I be like, bro, you really be saying that shit?
Yeah, wow.
That motherfucker say anything he want.
He don't care, bro.
Don't give a damn.
All right.
But that's why I fuck with him. He keep me honest.
Yeah. Tell
That's
people,
real,
man, where
man.
they can find you at on social media, your stand-up,
Hey,
all that shit.
I'm BS Comedian on all the socials. My tickets to my tour on BrianSimpsonComedy.com. And my podcast is BS with Brian Simpson. That's on all platforms. Fuck with me. I'm trying to catch up the Raw Room with these views, nigga, so I can get this.
Hey, where you at next? So, cause you know we worldwide right now. So, you know,
I mean, website fire.
Hey.
Oh yeah, website done fire.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna have somebody pull up on you.
Virginia,
Vermont. I'm in Vermont next, and then Vermont, and then goddamn Seattle.
I just heard what this nigga said.
I'm from Virginia. Oh, that's not.
I'm fucking weak.
Fuck is that?
Oh, Virginia.
Hey,
You know what? He saw VT and thought Virginia Tech.
Oh God, bro.
Fucking weak.
It just want to get out of my head.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like some of the abbreviations be fucking with me too. I be like, wait a minute, what state is that?
Yeah,
What's me?
I'm fucking weak.
I'm in Colorado Springs.
Like go say what's up to Dion there.
But bro, it's other shit being added every week. Like, don't message me like when you coming to X. Like that's
what you got.
Oh, people do it all the time. When you coming to this? When you coming? Look, man. If you don't see your city there, keep checking back. I don't pick where I go. They offer me money and I say yes or no. Like, but they have to pick me.
Right.
If you ain't seen me in your city, it's because whoever own the shit out there don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Or they
this was your
racist.
It was your first time doing Zanies, wasn't it?
No, this is my first time.
What was it?
I've been here before, but I was opening for somebody else.
Okay, you were headlining there.
Yeah, I'm headlining. I headlining last night. Yeah, killed that whole. Actually, last night was my first legit standing ovation. And Zany's out. They fuck with me out here.
Hell yeah.
Whenever I'm in a city where there's black folks and white folks, like where it's not like predominantly one or the other, that's why I do the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't pigeonhole me. Like I said, my audience is people that like read on purpose.
Read on purpose. I like that.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Come see me. Come see me.
All right. Pull up. Anybody got anything else?
Man, nah, yo.
Yo, I got one thing.
Yeah, I appreciate
before we
y'all,
head
man.
out.
Hold on, fact check, Faye.
No, not even a fact check, but you know, with George Kittle went a little viral talking about his helmet. Y'all didn't talk about how he caught the ball bouncing off his big ass
Nah,
helmet.
he did. He did catch that pass
Hey,
bouncing off his
That was
cranium.
cheating.
I said it was cheating.
Right.
Hey, now look.
That was real.
You want to know
He did.
something else? You want to know who else he listened to in that comment? He heard me talk about his fucking lack of swag. And did you see my boy shoe game? You see his cleats?
You were turned up.
Fire.
Turned up.
Hold on, George Kittle heard you talk about his lack of swag. Wait a minute, what the fuck?
No,
is this?
we was talking about his helmet a few weeks ago because his shit looked crazy, but he caught the pass off his helmet.
Yeah, let me call the pass off.
But yeah, I said he saw the comment.
Yeah, he saw the comment and
Oh no, but you know what? I've been watching. I agree with you on Kittle's helmet, but Bates, I can't feel you on the who's the
Dak. I mean not Dak.
Zeke,
yo.
Zeke
That's
is
your
going
hard.
crazy.
That's straight hate, fool.
That shit go
hard.
He got the stormtrooper helmet or whatever that shit is.
And it's a stormtrooper helmet.
Guess what? That bitch got smashed the other night. We snapped that ball too.
He did.
It didn't help him block. It helped him run the ball. The shit's still ugly. It's gonna be ugly. That's why you gonna see too many people.
What you don't like about it though?
It's hate, bro. He can't.
He want to see the bars around the
No, I don't want
face
to see. I look at his helmet from the previous year. You can't tell me that John ain't fire. I don't even like those helmets. The go down for the
Only difference is the bars.
No, it ain't. It's a whole different helmet. It's a whole completely different helmet, and that's I don't even like those helmets. I had one. I didn't like it. It's all right. Them bitches heavy as hell.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That joint hard because of the visor.
Yeah, I mean, it just look hard.
Yeah, maybe because of the visor, but you put everybody wear a visor down there.
But I'm talking about that kind of visor, yo. Like that last pick. That
what you got to do to get a visor? You just be like, I'm depressed, or like I got.
you got to have a. You got to have.
So that's what I did one year.
Okay.
My second, third year. Cause I got a picture of me. There's a picture of me in the joint. I just hold it like. I mean, I got poked in the eye one time. Like some shit went in my eye. And I was telling my, I started having headaches, and light and shit fucking with me. Say like, all right, well, here's your bark visor.
Oh yeah, and you get to wear it from now. Can't nobody like revoke.
So you gotta renew that bitch every year.
Yeah, you gotta get checked up again.
That's why everybody in Philly, all them niggas got it because this place right there in Philly.
Oh, okay.
That's how them niggas get all this shit.
Them niggas look cold out
You got right here.
Everybody got vibes.
Hey, before we get up out here, y'all gotta get on that merch. We got the t-shirts, we got flags, we got stickers, we got all type of shirts, we got the other flags.
Need this
we
bitch
got,
on
you know
a
what I'm saying?
hoodie.
This is just for for the Auburn fans right here. Or anybody just love
Need this bitch on a hoodie.
fresh ass shit right here. You know what I'm saying? We got the t-shirts. We got everything. We gonna coming back around with some new heat.
Yep.
Might surprise y'all with another. The streets been asking for their Beavis and Butthead. Got to bring it back out. Gonna make
Maybe
it
popping out to a
cop.
festival here soon.
Yeah, let y'all know. Keep that on. Keep that on
festival
deck.
coming soon.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. You already know what it is.
If you have something to say, need a place to help you say it, check out the boys at the Raw Room Media Group to get information on recording the session.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, follow us. Follow us at the Raw Room, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me at Weston_Son56 on Instagram. On Twitter, DB_5Trey.
Follow your boy JC, JCar_11, Twitter, Instagram, JCar_32. And the Raw Room is at raw__room.
Roomies, we appreciate y'all for listening. We'll tune in for your next week. Peace.